Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Why at Home Fitness. I am JeanAnne, your Health and Wellness Director. I will be teaching your class this morning. So whether you're watching our class live right now and or watching it later today and on video, there is just some guidelines I'd like to share with you. So since I am unable to see you, my cues will be generalized. So be aware of your own body and take care of the appropriate modifications that I will offer for you. If you're starting any exercise program, just make sure you have medical approval before starting a class. Listen to your body. If something is bothering you, please be aware of your body. If it really hurts, if it doesn't work for you, then just don't do that exercise. As we go along, I will provide modifications during class, so please use them if they are right for you, so we can achieve your health and wellness goals safely. We are here for you, so please ask questions, give us feedback, and let us know what you need. So in our class, which is a strength and toning class, a 30-minute program, what you will be needing is a set of hand weights. If you're pretty new at exercise, if this is your first time, maybe no weight at all or something light to medium. If you're a pretty regular exerciser, then you can go for that heavy, medium to heavy weight. You will need a mat, so when we get down to the floor, you'll be a little bit more comfortable. Make sure you have proper workout attire. Put your sneakers on, nice, comfortable fitting clothing. Make sure you have water. We'll be taking some water breaks. Stay hydrated. Drink water when you need to. Be mindful of your surroundings in your household. If you're on carpeting, please be careful how you're stepping. If you have low ceilings, just be careful so when we do a reach, you're not going to hit that ceiling. If your balance isn't so wonderful, you might want to bring a chair alongside of you to hold on for certain exercises. We will be standing and we will be getting down to the floor. So in my strength and toning class, what we're going to be doing is 3 sets of exercises in one group. So we'll be doing a lower body exercise, an upper body exercise, and core work. Then we're going to do a second round of that. In those segments, anywhere from 8 to 12 repetitions. If 8 is sufficient for you, stop and take a break. If 1 set is sufficient and you can't do the second set, that's okay. Next time around, you can add on as you go along. So I think that's about it. We'll be doing some squats, some lunges, chest work, back work. We're going to hit all those major muscle groups. So we are going to start out with the warm-up, and then after that warm-up, we're going to go into our exercises. I'll try to give you a quick demo of each exercise, and I will definitely show you modification as I go along. So on that note, I think it's about 8:15. We will get started. It's a quick half hour. If you have to leave, by all means, leave, come back the next time around, try to stick it out for a little longer. But once again, do what feels best for you. I'm going to put some music on. If you don't like the music later, just give us some feedback. It's going to be really low, but just to have a little bit of noise in my studio since I'm here all by my lonesome, but I've got you to have a great time with. So on that note, let me get my music ready. All right. So those of you just chiming in, it's almost 8:15 a.m. We're going to start the strength and toning class. Do what feels best for you. Take those breaks when you need to. So from here, shoulder rolls up, back, and down. Stand tall. Warm up, march it out. So we have a quick warm up, just to get that blood flowing through those muscle groups. Simple, nice, easy march. Let's use those arms. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Again, big reach. Let's try 2 more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, let's add some legs. Alternate knee lifts. So simple, arm reach and pull down. So we're going to keep the core engaged. Use your abdominals wisely. Keep a nice long spine. Hamstring curls. So now we're taking the heel to your hip, warming up through the back of the legs, warming up through the back and chest. From here, side leg lifts. So we're getting a long leg lifting up through the hip, through the thigh. Legs are lengthened. Push out through the heels, toes towards the front, inner thighs. Pick that leg up in front of you. Draw your inner thigh up to the ceiling. Again, big reach arms. All right, let's march it out to chest presses. Warming up to the chest and to the back. Draw those elbows in towards each other. Squeeze to the pectorals, to the chest muscles. Shoulder press. Reach. Reach, pull down. Make a goalpost with your arms. 90 degrees on the elbows. Now take these arms and row, pull. Open the back, open the chest. Again. All right, we're going to take those arms to frontal raises. Work to the deltoids, to the shoulders. Lifting your arms, shoulder height only. All right, let's take it to bicep curls. So that means you keep your elbows down in line with your shoulders. Make a gentle fist as you reach them up and squeeze into those biceps through that upper arm. Triceps, so we bring the elbows back. Keep the shoulders down and relaxed. And lengthen behind you. Contract, feel the tightening through the upper back arm. Now take these arms, figure eights, inhale. And exhale. Scoop in the belly. Separate your shoulder blades. Brace your abdominals. Okay, one more time. Let's release them. Shoulders back and down. Reverse that. Shoulders up, forward and down. Reverse again. One more time. Reverse. All right, deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right, release it. Take that drink of water if you need one. We're going to start our first round of exercises. So just body weight. I'm going to show you a squat. So think of it as if you're going to sit down in your chair. I use my arms to help guide me so I don't lean or fall forward. So I take my hips back and I bring them up. Draw them back and bring them up. So here we go. 8 to 12 repetitions. I'm going to stick to the 12 count. You count it out to yourself. Let's try 8 more. So working the quads, the hamstrings, and the gluteals. 4 more here. And release it. All right, now grab those hand weights. So from here, going into our back routine. So roll the shoulders back and down. I'm going to turn sideways. So you're going to draw your palms in towards your legs, hinge forward from the hips. Draw your elbows out to the sides as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. So frontal plane here. This is what it's looking like here. And return. Lift and lower. So activate the upper back. Lock in your abdominals. 8 more. Let's keep a long spine. And 4 more here. Pressing the shoulder blades, pinching them together like you're grabbing a pencil between those shoulder blades. And release them. Roll up. Shoulders back and down. So for the obliques, sides of those abdominals. So keeping those legs hip distance apart, shoulders back, side bend, right, center, left, center. So it looks like this. Crunch, center, crunch, center. Simple crunch, center, crunch. So here we go. 12 sets. And take it down. Low, center, crunch. So you're pushing your ribs down into each other to the hip bones. Again here. So keep the center abdominals real strong. So once again, doing what feels best for you. If the weight gets to be too much, do it without the weight. 4 more sets. 3 more. Nice work. 2 more. Feel your strength through the center. And release it. All right, so round 2. You can hold the weights to add a little bit more resistance to your squat. If not, put those weights down and use your arms to balance out. So legs a little wider than hip distance apart, and we're going to drop those hips back. Round 2. We drop, we lift. Ready? And down, rise. We've got 8 more here. Try 4 more if you can. You want to keep your knees over your heels, hips sitting back. And come on up and release. Round 2 for your back. So draw those legs back to hip distance apart. Draw your body weight forward, hinging from the hips, flat back, and pull. 90 to the elbows. Elbows just align with shoulders or right below. Let's try 8 more. Exhale to the rise. We have 4 more here. We're going to brace those abdominals. Keep them strong to help support your back. Release it. Roll on up. Shoulders back and down. Back to those obliques. Holding the weights comfortably. Side bends. Right, center, side, center. Side to side. Again here. So push each rib into each other. Squeeze down into those hip bones. Again. All right, I hope you're feeling your workout. We have 6 more here. So while you're standing here, engage those leg muscles. Contract them, tighten them up, firm them up. Let's go 2 more sets. Take it down, rise. 1 more time here. All right, let's draw those weights down. Take a water break. Just give it a quick stretch out of that waistline. And again, now we're going into lower body, so we're going to be down on our floor this time. So coming on down to hamstrings, working the back of the thighs. We warm the quads up with the squats. So hamstring curls, modification, you can come down on your elbows. So I'll start on the elbows round 1. Round 2, we're going to be on our palms. If you want to go right into your palms, just go right ahead. So we want 90 degrees on the elbows, knees are in line with hips, elbows in line with shoulders. I'm going to get a 90-degree angle on my leg as I lift, draw the heel to the ceiling, and come on down. So if I'm here, let's pick it on up and down, lift, reach, return. All right, we've got 8 more. 8. I see some people trying to talk to me, but unfortunately, I don't have my glasses on, so I cannot see who's talking, but thanks for whatever you're saying. I appreciate you chiming in with us. I hope you're enjoying the class. All right, let's try 4 more here, and then we're going to change the leg. So knee coming up in line with the hip, activating the gluteals. Squeeze those buttocks. Squeeze them up, squeeze them up. All right, we're going to switch it out and change those legs. So while you're lifting, try to keep your head down, glancing towards your mat. All right, we're going to do 8 more here, but do what feels good for you. Remember, especially if you're the beginner, 6. Take your time, take a break when you need to. Even if you do every other one, that's quite all right. Let's try 4 more here. Squeeze to those hips. Keep the 90-degree angle on the knee. All right, and come on down. Nice work. So now from here, staying on the floor, grab your hand weights for your chest flies. So we're going to broaden the chest. So coming down onto your back. Arms up in line with shoulders. From here, heels close to your hips. You're going to open your arms right above the floor and squeeze into those chest muscles as you rise. Try not to let your hand weights touch. So we open wide and we contract. So here we go. We go down
Exhale, rise. 2, arms are pretty lengthened. 3, be mindful not to lock out the elbow joint. 4, soft elbows. Let's go 8 more. Squeeze at the top. Think of closing up your armpits as you come up. Feel the flexion, feel the strength, feel a little tension across the chest. So let's try 4, lower down, 3, return it, breathing, and release. Come on, back up, draw your weights down. We're going into abdominal crunches. Now, a couple of different ways. You can place your fingertips to your temples. And from here, you lift up. You're glancing between your legs as opposed to looking to the ceiling. Keep a space between your chin and your chest. Push your ribs into your hip bones. So fingertips to temples with elbows out. So we're going to crunch, return. So trying to take your shoulder blades off your mat for a little deeper crunch. Glide your ribs deep into each other to those hip bones. Drive the navel, keep it held to your spine. Firm up that center. Let's go 4 more. Exhale 3. Exhale 2. And 1. Just stretch out, lengthen those arms. Reach, reach, reach. Okay, so that's your first set. So hug your thighs into your chest to roll on up. And we're going back to hamstrings. So hamstrings. So I'm going to take myself onto my palms now. But those of you who need to, stay on your elbows. So from here, palms under shoulders and flex, return. Draw your heel to the ceiling. Hip height only, no higher, or work within your range of flexibility. So let's go 8 more here. Exhale to the lift. Keep the head in line with your spine. Try not to drop the head, too much pressure on the neck. And glance slightly towards the front of your mat. 4 more. Okay, we're going to change those legs. Again, exhale to the rise, return. So as you're lifting, see if you can feel the muscles you're working. Hamstring, the back of the thigh, and we're going to squeeze into that gluteal. Okay, let's go 8 more here. Feel free to count it out loud to yourself. Count it out loud, does help your breathing. And let's try 4 more here. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. I hope everyone's staying healthy and safe and keeping social distancing. All right, let's take it on to your backs. Oh yeah, I have to tell you, happy birthday to my sister Marie. Today's her birthday, but I won't say how old she is or how young she is, but she's an amazing sister. Okay, so chest flies. We're going to open, round 2. We're going to squeeze. So we're going to take our time as you lower and lift. Draw it down. Exhale to the rise. Keep your abdominals held in. Remember, keep that core working. Let's try 8 more here. Now, if you're using those soup cans, that's awesome. Always have something on hand if you can't get a hold of those hand weights. Or use those water bottles. Here we go, let's try 4 more here. Exhale and inhale. Lift it on up. Take it on down. Everything with control, not too fast, not too slow. Just right. Last one, let's take it on up and let's release them down. Abdominal crunches. So, once again, you can put those fingertips to your temples. If you need more support, take your hands, clasp one over the other, hold it to the base of the neck, wrap your elbows gently around your ears. So here's a little bit more support for your neck. And for those of you who are much stronger and don't need any support, you're going to bring your arms down alongside you and just reach and lengthen your arms and fingertips to your feet. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale once again to the crunch. So let's go 8 again. 8 more here. Go, extend, exhale, contract. Think of a peanut in between each rib cage and try to crack open the shell of that peanut. So let's try 4 more here. Take it 3 more. 2. And 1 more here. And release. All right, so just stretch a moment. Lay on long legs. Arms overhead and climb your rope. Reach the right arm up, reach the left arm up. Then give me a little stretch through that torso. Reach up, reach up, reach up. and release. All right, we're gonna hug those thighs in. So this is to help you to roll up off your mat. All right, so from here, round 3, coming on up, but we do want to get a drink of water. So stay hydrated. All right, so here we go. We're going into lunges. So with our lunges, we're going to be taking that step back, tuck under on your back hip, so when you drop your back knee, it's in line with your hip, and your front knee is going to be in line with your heel. If the lunge is too much for anyone, modification, if you have to hold on to that chair, you're going to do a knee extension. So you're going to balance out and just extend smoothly to isolate the quad. You can push out through the heel, or you can point out through the toe. So here's your modification. And you can also do that same movement in the chair, seated down. So from here, let's take one leg back, shoulders over hips, front knee in line with heel, tuck forward on that back hip, and let's drop that back knee, low and lift. So the range you're aiming for is try to get this front thigh parallel to the floor. But if you're fairly new, you may just want to go down just that little bit. So let's go 8 more here. Feel the weight on that front heel. Shoulders stay raised over hips, spine stays lengthened, tailbones come straight down to the floor. 4 more here. All right, one more time. Okay, we're gonna step it in, and we're gonna change legs. I'm just doing the side view. So you're gonna take that other leg, step it on back. Front knee is gonna be in line with your heel, shoulders back, tuck under on the back hip, and now from here, drawing yourself down, pushing that front knee slightly out, but it's staying in line with your heel. Lower down, and rise. So we have 8 more here. Lower, and lift, down, again. All right, we've got 4 more here. So you should be feeling the strength in those quads. Some hamstring work going on and some glute action. 2 more. All right, we step it in. There's your lower body workout. Shake out those legs. All right, so we go back to our hand weights or soup cans or water bottles. Bend your knees, pick up those weights. Frontal raises. So we're going to be working the shoulders to the deltoids. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Your shoulder blades are drawn together. Your chest stays lifted. That's the posture you want to keep throughout this whole routine. Nice and tall. So hands in front of your thighs. Your frontal raise, you draw your arms to the front, and then we lower down without touching your thighs. Soft elbows, comfortable grip. So here we go. We lift, we return. Up, up, take it down. Big reach, return. We lift, and we lower. Let's go 8 more. Comfortable grip. Push the weights away from you. Aim them out in front of you. Keep tall. And stabilize. Nothing else is moving but those arms. Let's try 3 more. Okay, and release it. Okay, weights down. So we're going to be going to the mat for our core work. We're going to be doing some planks. If the plank is too much for anyone, go back to those simple crunches that we did in our last set. So plank, full body workout. You're on your elbows. Elbows in line with shoulders. You're on your tippy toes. If that's too challenging, then bend your knees, drop your knees, and still keep that long spine and embrace your middle. Hold, tighten up the abdominals. Scoop in your belly, scoop it on in. If not, to your toes and hold. If you need to take those easy breaks, you can take one knee down and alternate a knee, if that works for you, or just drop to both knees. So let's hold it here. We'll count it out. Let's count it out. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Break. 2 more sets, kind of like a 30-second plank. Bring it on up or stay on your knees. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. You're breathing. 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. break. Now while you're on that plank position, contract those thigh muscles, those leg muscles, hips, back, abs. Here we go. Last round. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, break. All right, stretch. Hips back, arms extended. Hold, stretch, work within your range of flexibility. If you can drop those hips to your heels, go right ahead. All right, slowly come back up. All right, round 2. First set are our lunges. So, if you need to take a break, some water, grab some water. So here we go, round 2. Step one leg back. What do we want to do? Tuck the back hip under. Front knee stays in line with your heel. Form is most important. Don't worry about how many we do, just make sure you have proper form, proper posture. You don't want to hurt yourself. So we drop down, we lift up. We drop down, we lift. My front knee stays in line with my heel. My back knee is in line with my hip. So let's go 8 more. Low, rise, drop, return. 6, lift. 4 more here. 4, have to balance out here. 3, 2, and 1. Stepping in. Change those legs. Step the back leg back. Tuck under on the back hip. Shoulders over hips. Square your hips to the front. Here we go. Low, rise. Front knee stays in line with the heel. Down and up. How are you feeling out there? I'm hoping you're having a good time with me. I enjoy teaching. It's pretty different not having anybody in my class because it's the whole world out there, that virtual world. But it's pretty exciting. So I lost count. Let's go 6 more. Lift it up. Lower and rise. Okay, 3 more. 3. Take it down and up. All right, we're going back into those hand weights. So shake out those legs. Bend your knees as you pick up your weights. Protect your back. All right, shoulder rolls up, back and down. So instead of frontal raises, let's do some side raises. If side raises get to be too much, which is this, go back to the frontal raises. So here we go. Up and down. We lift. We lower. Shoulder height only. Now make sure you're leading with the upper arm as opposed to leading with the hand. So we don't want to be doing this. Just focus through the strength in the upper arms. 8 more here. Exhale to the rise. Let's try 4. Bring it up. 2 more here. Got a lot of chatting going on the Facebook screen there. I wish I could see who's talking. I'll catch it up later. Catch up with all of you later. All right, so we're going back onto our floor for your planks. So for the plank, once again, elbows if you need modification on your knees. If not, take it to your toes. So from here, holding strong. So we want to contract the thigh muscles while we're holding. I don't know if you can see my feet. My toes are right under my heels. My legs are in line with my hips. Holding strong, brace your abs. Looking more down towards your mat, glancing towards the front of your mat. Contracting through all those body parts here. You should feel the strength in your legs, to your hips, to your abs and your back. And let's try to stay light on those elbows. So if all those other muscles are contracting, you should be taking the pressure off of those elbows. Lift up out of those elbows. Keep those nice deep breaths. Holding strong. Holding and releasing. All right, give it a stretch back. All right, slowly, we're coming on up. We're gonna grab that drink of water. Okay, looks like we're gonna have one more set to go. So we'll do a little combo. I'm gonna do a squat with the knee lift, and then we're gonna do biceps and triceps. We'll put 2 combos together. So from here, squat with the knee, sit back with the knee. So you're gonna alternate the knee. If the squats are too much, just do knee lifts. If the combo's too much, just do squats. So here we go. Legs a little wider than hip distance apart. Dig into your heels. Sit those hips back. Squat with the knee. Squat with the knee. Drop down to where your range takes you. Again. Low, lift, down, and up. Drop, reach,
low, lift. 8, rise, balance out. So feel the strength on each supporting leg. 4 more rounds, lift, lower, lift, again. All right, now we have 4 more rounds. Take those breaks when you need to. You can always use hand weights for those regular exercisers. You'll be working double duty on those delts and shoulders, but you know what just works best for you. Last one, hold. All right, pick up those hand weights, bend those knees. Let's take it to a bicep, right into a tricep, shoulders back and down. So we're gonna curl, lift, lower, contract. Comfortable grip on your weight. Keep your elbows down in line with your shoulders. Think of your upper arm Velcro to the side of your body. So it's not moving, but it's not tight. It's comfortable. Smooth extension as we lower down. So let's try 4 more. Lift and lower. 2 more. We're gonna go back into a tricep. So shoulders back. So like I did in my warm-up, my elbows are back, my knees are soft, my hands are at my hips. I extend behind me. Push them out, bring them in, extend out. So lengthen your arms behind you as far as you can go. I stabilize 8 more from the shoulders to the elbows. Press away, comfortable grip, and no movement of the wrists. Remember, just movement from the elbow joint. So let's go 4, take it 3, take it 2, and take it 1. All right, we've got that abdominal workout, so let's take it onto your mat. It's a C crunch, with or without the weight, that's up to you. So from here, with the weight, arms to ears, I lift up, draw my weight to my shins, knees stay in line with my hips, tailbone stays on the floor. Here we go, so here's your C crunch. Modification, put that weight down, support your head and your fingertips. True modification, you can alternate the knee crunch and knee lift. Nice and easy does it. True modification. So once again, with or without the weight, that's up to you. Here we go. This is more challenging, the most challenging I should say. Keep the space between the chin and the chest. Once again, if it's too much, put the weight down. Support the head and your fingertips to your temples. If that's too much, alternate a knee. And once again, if that's too much, keep your feet down and stay with the basic crunch. All right. And let's release it. Hug your thighs into your chest. Stretch out through that lower back. All right, we're going to squeeze in one last round. We may run over just a minute or 2, but stay with me. All right, so here we go. If you need to take that drink of water, take the drink of water. If you need a break, take a break. One last set. It's the squat with the knee lift. So it's squat, knee, drop, lift. Hips sit back. Brace for those abdominals. Keep it working. You want to help to support that back here. All right, let's try that again. We've got 8 more rounds. 8. Lifts. Deep sit back. 7. Bring it on up. 6. My hands help me to not tip over forward. Focus on a long spine. Again, lift and lower. Let's try 4 more. Up and down. Lift, big reach up, 2 more sets. Work those thighs, work those quads, hamstrings, and gluteals. 1 more set. Okay, now come on up. Grab those hand weights, bend your knees as you pick up your weights. Biceps and a tricep. Just trying to get through my routine here with you before you start your day. Here we go. Bicep curls. Exhale to the rise. Elbows stay down, body weight stays tall. Let's go 8. Exhale 7. Big reach up, control lowering. Squeeze your muscle. 4 more, contract those biceps. 3, 2, and this last one, triceps. Roll your shoulders back, take your hands to your hips, elbows in, shoulder blades drawn together, out, in, extension, return. Lengthen to the wall behind you, or that window behind you, or the empty space behind you. Again, so let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down, triceps. Last set for your abdominals. So, once again, come on down onto your mat, with or without the weight. You have your modifications.
So come on down, take a moment, set yourself up with the weight. You can use 2 weights if you've been exercising pretty regularly, or stay with that 1 weight. So here we go. C crunch, and the letter C as in Christine. So we crunch, we tap, we lift, we tap. So if you do have any lower back problems, I want you to keep those feet on the floor and just do your crunch. Or you can definitely alternate the knee. But you know your body best. You know what you should or shouldn't be doing. And again, because you did get that approval from your doctor that you're allowed to work out. And again, so with the C crunch, both legs go for 8. Tap. 7. Tap. Keep your knees in line with your hips. Remember, keep your tailbone down. Bring your upper body higher to get that deeper contraction through your abdominals. So let's go 4. Exhale, 3, 2, and 1. Release. All right, hug your thighs in. Give yourself a little stretch for that lower back into your hips. Drop your shoulders down. So separate your ankles, big stretch up. Stretch those hamstrings a little into those hips and lower down. Push up through the heels and down. And up through those heels and lower and again. All right, and once again, let's do that full body stretch. Long legs, long arms. Think of climbing a rope. Reach your right arm, reach your left arm. Reach your right arm and reach your left and reach the right and reach the left. Since we're down on the floor, so let's do a quadricep stretch. Face me onto your side. Take your top leg, draw your heel to your hip, and draw your knees side by side down towards each other. So it's going to stretch out your quadricep. If you can't grab your foot, maybe if you have pants, grab onto your pants, or just bring the heel towards your hip as best you can. So from here, hold that quad stretch. Keep breathing through your stretch. If you have music playing, sing along in your background there. All right, we'll do a quick roll over. You can roll over to the other side and do the other leg, or flip towards the front like I'm doing. And from here, another quad stretch. Heel to hip, knee points down towards the other thigh, head stays down and relaxed. Hold your stretch here. And release. All right, so from here, lower back stretch like the angry cat. So from here, palms on your shoulders, flat, long spine, take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, scoop into your belly, separate your shoulder blades, drive the navel to spine, rotate gently through your pelvis, and flat back. So once again, we're here for you on our virtuals every day. We have a class schedule going. Let us know how we're doing, ask any questions, give us your feedback, and let us know what you need from us. So on that note, have a happy and healthy Tuesday, and happy birthday, Marie. I love you. Have a great day, everybody. Time to go. Bye-bye.